Hello friends, welcome to the course on Institutional Management and Administration. Friends, in the previous session we have dealt with one of the most important aspects of institutional management, that is planning. Today we are going to talk on the second important aspect of institutional management, that is organizing. It is generally said, if we are not able to organize our resources, human, financial, material, equipment, and other in the right perspective, at the timely manner, and in optimum quantity, the implementation plan of the plan will be very difficult and the achievement of goals will be still more difficult. So organizing is one of the most important aspects of any institutional management process. Unless we are able to organize the resources rightly, timely, and optimally, we are not going to achieve the right results. So let's understand what we are exactly talking about organizing. In this presentation, I will be talking about the concept of plan organizing, its importance in today's scenario, and its process in any institutional management. What is organizing exactly? Organizing is the process of identifying and grouping of works to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationships for the purpose of enabling people to work most efficiently. According to Chester Barnard, organizing is a function by which an organization is able to define the role positions, the jobs related, and the coordination between authority and responsibility. Basically, under the organization concept, there are two important steps. First is differentiation, then is integration. Differentiation means splitting the whole work into subunits, divisions, centers, tasks, subtasks, so that specialized people with specific competencies can perform these tasks. So the whole work under this head is divided into the tasks which are to be done by the people who are specially employed for undertaking the specific task. Then comes the second part, which is integration. It means that various units must be put back together so the work is coordinated. First, differentiation means dividing the task, then integration means joining them together so that the overall work is coordinated and completed. Organization and organizing is very important in the implementation of the management processes of any organization. It facilitates administration in the growth and development of the organization. It encourages the growth and diversification of the organization. It helps in optimum utilization of new technology. It stimulates innovation and creativity. It encourages good human relations, ensures continuity of organization, helps in coordination so that we are able to get the right results for the organization. Let's understand each of these benefits one by one. It facilitates administration in the overall operation and maintenance, overall functioning, overall growth, identification of networks, identification of communication processes, and the systems required for the achievement of the goals. It helps in the achievement of objectives of the organization by providing a framework for coordination and control, providing a systematic authority and network for effective communication. It also helps in identification of individual goals which can be coordinated for the group achievement, and a properly balanced organization facilitated both management and operation of the organization. It helps in encouraging diversification and the growth of the organization by way of helping the organization to systematize the activities, systematically division of work, and consistent delegation of authority, facilitating taking up on new activities and meeting of new demands. It also provides flexibility for growth without losing control over various activities. It helps in the overall and optimally utilization of new technology, It is made through the sound structure, manned with competent employees. Optimum use of technology permits optimum utilization of human resources. Sound organization ensures that every individual is placed on the job for which one is best suited. So, right man for the right job, right man for the right technology is the basic fundamental in organizing. It stimulates innovation and creativity by enhancing creative thinking and initiative on the part of employees. It provides for effective management of change and responds favorably to changes in the environment. It means it helps in anticipating the changes. It provides recognition to the professionals and specialists in terms of their achievements. In terms of good human relations, it encourages the same by assignment of right jobs to right person. When these persons are on the right job, they are involved in it, they are satisfied with their performance, and it also helps in interpersonal relations being enhanced so that everybody is happy. Well defined jobs and clear lines of authority and responsibility ensures good human relations. It also ensures continuity of the organization because it provides a scope for training and development of the future managers. It provides avenues for the development and promotion through delegation and decentralization. Organization and organizing helps in coordination. It facilitates order and cohesiveness in the institution. It helps in identification of the jobs, division of labor, better utility of technology and human talent, and also helps to improve the efficiency and quality of work because clear channels of communication has been identified among the members of the institution which lead to better coordination. After understanding the importance of organization and its role in the functioning of the institution, let's understand the process of organizing. Organizing is having a four-step process, that is identification of activities, grouping of activities, assignment of duties, delegation of authority. Identification of activity means the whole work has to be divided into subparts. Each step has to be identified, each task has to be identified, and these tasks has to be based on the established objectives and has to be given to the right people for work they are working with right competency. Activities and jobs are building blocks of any organization. The activities to be performed depend upon the objectives, nature and size of organization. Second step of organizing is grouping of activities. First, we have identified the activities. Now we try to group similar activities under this step. The various activities are grouped into departments or divisions according to similarity and common purpose. Such grouping is necessary for the purpose of specialization, coordination, and control. When the similar activities are being done by the right set of people, the coordination and control is easier. Grouping may be done on the basis of functions, territories, customers, departmentalization, areas, and this helps in overall functioning of the organization. The third step of organizing is assignment of duties. Once the duties have been identified, similar jobs have been grouped. Now the third step is these jobs have to be given to the right people to perform. So groups or activities or departments are allotted to different positions. Every position is occupied by an individual who is best suited for it. The assignment of activities creates responsibility and ensures certainty of work performance. This process needs to be carried out to the lowest levels. It is basically done to avoid duplication of work and overlapping of efforts. The fourth step of organizing is delegation of authority. Under this, every individual is given the authority required to carry out the responsibility assigned to him. A chain of command is created through successive delegation of authority. Different positions are linked vertically and horizontally by establishing formal authority, means organizational structures are made. Every individual knows to whom he is accountable and who are his subordinates. These are the important issues which are to be understood in organizing any plan any project, overall institutional functioning. Based on this organization, a successful implementation of plan is possible. Summarizing, organizing is the function of management which follows planning. In this function, the synchronization and combination of human, physical and financial resources takes place. All the three resources are important to get results. Organizing function helps in achievement of results, which in fact are important for success of the organization. Thus, it is said no plan can be implemented successfully unless we are able to organize the resources, all resources in terms of man, material, machine, equipment, finances, movement, space. Unless the organization of these resources is right, timely, optimum, no success can be achieved. Thank you very much.